Let's rank some anime characters who have never ducked a fade. Starting with Bucky. Now, I'm not finished Bucky, but from what I've seen, Bucky's never ducked a fade. And he's fought against, let's be real, some monstrous people. Like proper killers. Because of the unknown factor, maybe he ducks one later on that I haven't seen. We'll pop him in A. Escanor. What more can I say about Escanor? Bro is the son of pride. There's no ways he'd let his pride take a knock and duck a fade. Escanor's S tier. Garu. Sorry for trying to say that like a Japanese person. That's cringe. I have not seen enough of One Punch Man to know about Garu, but his reputation precedes him. Precedes him? Is that a saying? I think that's a saying. Basically, I know about him being on smoke, so also because of the unknown factor, we'll pop him in A. Goku lives to fight people stronger than him. As soon as he finds out an enemy is stronger than him, he wants to fight them. And if he gets to the point of beating them after lots of struggle, he'll give them energy, he'll give them a senzu bean so that he can keep fighting them. What a sick person. Sick in the head. And from memory, I don't think he has ducked a fade. He definitely hasn't ducked from main villains. Or even put a hit out on himself with Hit. Because Hit was so strong and he wanted to fight him again. I think that alone puts him in S tier, right? Hisoka, immediate S tier. He was quantifying people's strengths in the hunter licensing exam. And trying to find the strongest people he could just to fight them. And I could be mistaken here, but did he not join the Phantom Troop? Or part of the reason he joined the Phantom Troop was to fight Crollo because Crollo was so strong. Kakashi. Before we get into Kakashi, let me make a quick change. You know the saying.
First rule of the hidden leaf, never duck a fade.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kakashi is like the inspiration behind this trend. When I first saw this trend, it was only with Kakashi. And specifically this fight right here, Kakashi versus Pain. Bro had no business fighting Pain. I know he died, but he didn't back down. Itachi too. He went toe-to-toe with Itachi, and he was hospitalized, but he did not duck that fade. Kenpachi, similar to Garu, based on reputation, because I have not seen Bleach yet. But even more so, I hear so much about how Kenpachi is a fucking demon. So S tier. Luck's a tricky one. Pre the end of the show, Luck would be an automatic S tier because he was psychotic, is psychotic, and he would literally fight anyone. But then he had that moment where he ducked one fade and he said, believe it or not, I actually don't want to fight this guy. I have not actually finished Black Clover. I've just seen the clips of that. But apparently he gets his get back, so I don't know. Let's pop him in A, because there's proof of him ducking a fade. Luffy. Now, One Piece fans, please just open your hearts when I say this. Out of everyone on this list, bar maybe one, Luffy is going to be ranked the lowest. Because everyone on this list is known for being a badass and for not ducking fades and for definitely not being a coward. But I think Luffy has ducked the most fades purely because he's so compassionate about his crew, and if he thinks his crew is going to be put in danger, like danger he can't even solve, he's getting the hell out of there. And for that reason, he's going to be put in C tier. I'm not calling him a coward, I'm calling him a good captain. Murderer. Do we need to say it?
First rule of the hidden leaf.
I'm pretty sure that's an AI clip, but that's good usage of AI. Mereoleona. She's the female Escanor, basically. Losing is not an option for her. Winning is the only option. So she would not duck a fade. She's kind of like Escanor, but on crack, if we're being honest. She's so scary. What a well-written female character. Might Guy and Lee actually feels a bit cheeky to put them in the top tier, even though they are hidden leaf. For the sake of the joke, I'm going to pop them in that tier, but I think they would probably be around S or A, even though they embody fighting the most. They're not on demon timing. Oh, actually. Also, when I say demon timing, I'm not talking about like looking to fuck. I'm talking about looking to fight. Guy would never back down from a fight, but I don't think he would actively seek out a fight. But then again, neither would Kakashi. So, Hidden Leaf. Takemichi. Now I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is Takemichi the baby doing in here? And I purposely put him in this list because every single fight he's had, he's been so outmatched, it's a joke. But he still fought those fights. You can't take that away from him. He went in there knowing he was gonna lose, but he still went in there. So he did not duck a fade, but we'll pop him in B, just cause. Let's not upset anyone. Thorkell. Thorkell is similar to Mereoleona in the way, and Goku and Hisoka, where they just love to fight. He changed teams mid-battle because his team was winning too easily, and he thought, nah, fuck this, I want more of a challenge. I'm switching teams and I'm helping this losing team so I can catch more fades. What is sicko? S tier for Thorkell. Yusuke. This feels like a bit of a sleeper pick. But he went to the demon world with no way of returning back to Earth because a fade he had on Earth was taken away from him and moved to the demon world, and he thought, nah, I'm finishing this fade. With no certainty of coming back. That's crazy. What a legend. S tier. Also a great show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Bakugo. My Hero haters, relax, please. The My Hero verse is actually so similar to the Hidden Leaf rule, where they don't duck fades. Bakugo. How many times did he fight Shigaraki when he was severely outmatched? Just to buy Deku the time to heal or get an opening or fight someone else. A tier. Let's not put him in S, let's not be crazy. Gojo. Gojo's a weird one for me. I saw him on a lot of lists, but I don't get the hype for never ducking a fade. Like, sure, I get it, he's never run from a fight, but he's also, besides Sukuna, the strongest person in the verse. Well, I'm not caught up in the manga, but so far in the anime, that's how it is. So like, why would he duck a fade? So I'm putting him in B. I think there's people that fought him that should be in this list, like Toji. Toji should be in this list. But anyway, B tier. Killua. Killua is similar to Luffy, but maybe even worse off than Luffy is. He ducked numerous fades against his family, right? I'm pretty sure there's a whole plot point, a whole storyline about him and Gon avoiding the Phantom Troop. That seems like fade ducking to me. But unlike Luffy, he is also a bit of a psycho and he does actively seek out fights that he knows he can win. So it's a tricky one, but he does duck fade, so C tier. Although I do love Killua. Killua's sick as hell and the best Hunter x Hunter character. Levi. Levi is also similar to Luffy. He's too smart to get himself killed in a fight he can't win. So he will duck a fade. But he also takes on fights he should not be winning and wins, like against the Beast Titan. So C tier might be harsh for him. Let's put him in B. Mirko. Mirko's an instant S. She was an amputee. She was getting limbs ripped off and she did not leave the fight against the Nomus. She kept going. She was running on just joints, like elbows and knees. It was such a gross fight to watch, but it was sick. And she's a baddie, so extra points. Never thought I'd be into a bunny until I saw Mirko, so yeah. Zoro. Now, I know what you're thinking, why is Zoro in this list? And I kind of think that too, but Zoro, if Luffy is the person he needs to fight for, will fight literally anybody. We've seen that. And even the picture that's used in this tier list is kind of an example of that. I know he didn't fight back, but he took the beating, kind of like a Takemichi situation. He did not run. He received all of Luffy's pain. So, let's pop him in A. Does this list seem correct to you? To me it does. But I could be missing glaringly obvious fade ducks that have just slipped my mind. Let me know where you would put these people and who is missing. Who would you put in this list? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I love you. I'll kiss you pee-pee. See you next week.